Hey guys, this is App Reviewer. As you may know by now, my uncle recently picked up the HTC One X, so he's letting me use it for a couple of weeks. So what I want to do is just bring you some content on the phone itself as well as case reviews. So Casemate was kind enough to send out their Tough case, which is one of their more popular cases. It's their most protective case out on the market, and it's a direct competitor to the OtterBox Commuter. So let's crack on into the packaging and I'll show you exactly what you get, which is basically just the case itself. So it is a two-piece case which features an inner silicone layer. It's nothing really special, it's just pretty standard silicone. It still attracts a little bit of lint and dust, but you do have this hard ABS plastic shell which wraps around it, so this does not get much dust, as you can see. So what I want to do now is just pop this on the phone and show you exactly how it fits. So it's actually pretty simple to do. Work the silicone in there, make sure it's all in place, and then you get the plastic shell. I like to start through the volume rocker side, just because it's probably the hardest part to get in, and then push it on every corner and make sure it's in place. So you'll feel a slight click once everything is in place, and just make sure the silicone is not loose or anything. So this is basically what you'll end up with. So one of the major design flaws with the One X is the fact that the camera protrudes outwards, as you can see. So it protrudes more than the back itself, so when you place this face down, the camera is the first thing to touch a surface. Now, the Tough case remedies that by adding a little bit of thickness on the back and making sure that the camera is completely protected when you place this face down, which is just absolutely fantastic. Now, you have a nice cutout. It's a pill-shaped cutout for both the camera and the flash. Works just fine, no problems with it. On the left-hand side, you have one cutout for the micro USB charging port. Again, no problems with it, nice and ample. On the screen side, you have a nice lay on the table design all around, so you won't have any problem scratching your screen as you can place this face down. Right on the bottom, you've got an ample cutout for the speaker. Once again, works fine, no problems with it. Towards the bottom, you have one small cutout for the main microphone. As you can see, it's not spot on, but it works fine whatsoever, no problems with it really. On the right hand side, you've got a covering for the volume up and down, and this is one of the minor problems I have with the actual case. As you can see, if I power this on, it is a little bit mushy, to be honest, so it doesn't give you the most responsive clickiness feel on it. So it's a little bit mushy. It's hard to tell where the up goes and where the down goes because you have to sort of guess and press, but it's not too bad, to be honest with you. As long as you put a little bit of pressure, it'll work just fine. Now, the power button is completely different. As you guys know, the power button placement on the One X is a little bit weird. It's at an angle, so this completely remedies it. It makes it super clicky, super responsive. I've had no problems with it. It's a joy to press down. And then finally, you have a cutout for the headphone jack and also the secondary microphone. Works just fine, nice and ample, so no problems with it. Now, taking a look at the back of the Tough case, you can see this is a textured ABS plastic shell, so it is very tough when combined with the silicone. You can throw this around, no real problems with it. And the best part of it, like I mentioned, is that it's textured, so you'll get some very nice grip out of this. The sides feel very comfortable with a slight texturing, while the back has a little bit more texturing. Then you have the Casemate logo right there. Now, in terms of protection, the Tough case is fantastic for the average user. With a hybrid design of silicone and plastic, you'll get very good scratch and drop protection. The silicone on the inside will provide very good shock absorption from falls or drops, and then the plastic will add some rigidity to the case, make it fit and look nice and solid, and at the same time, it'll provide some very good scratch protection since the plastic itself is pretty tough. Now, if you're the average user that wants something that'll protect your phone because you're either prone to dropping it or it also slips or something like that, this is a very good case to go for. It retails for $35, so it's definitely a premium price to pay, but your device will be protected if you put this on your phone. Now, the only two cons that I have with it are the fact that, like I mentioned, the volume rockers are a little bit mushy, and the fact that it isn't the slimmest of cases, so it will add a little bit of bulk to your device and a little bit of weight, but the trade-off is the fact that you'll get some very good protection out of it. So if you're interested in picking it up, you can do so on the Casemate website, which is www.case-mate.com. Like I mentioned, it retails for $35, so while it's a little bit expensive, it is also worthwhile if you want to protect your phone. So anyways guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I will have some more content coming up on the HTC One X, so stay tuned for that. Cheers.